Magnesium, potassium, sodium, and chloride play roles in nerve and muscle function, water balance, and many essential enzyme reactions. Even though they're required in relatively small amounts compared to calcium and phosphorus, they play a critical role in keeping cattle healthy and performing well. For sodium and chloride, requirements are commonly expressed as a salt requirement. Growing and gestating cattle require 0.06 to 0.08% of a diet's dry matter in sodium, and lactating cattle require 0.10%. Cattle naturally crave sodium and will usually consume more salt than what's strictly needed when it's offered free choice. This behavior is useful because salt helps regulate intake of free choice mineral mixes, both by encouraging and limiting intake. Cattle tend to consume more salt when grazing fresh forages compared to mature forage, and more when fed a high roughage diet compared to a high concentrate diet. They also typically eat more salt in a loose form than in block form. Because sodium is commonly deficient in forages and cereal grains, white salt is routinely provided free choice or included in supplements. Deficiencies of sodium or potassium are relatively uncommon in beef cattle. When they do occur, signs are usually nonspecific and may include reduced feed intake, slower growth, and pica, the consumption of non-nutritive materials like dirt or rocks. That said, cattle may occasionally chew on dirt or rocks for reasons unrelated to mineral deficiency, such as curiosity or boredom. So pica alone is not a definitive indicator of a mineral problem. Potassium is generally abundant in lush growing forages, but can leach from forages over time. Thus, stockpiled forages and some hay can be low in potassium. Growing and gestating cattle require 0.6% of the diet's dry matter in potassium, and lactating cattle require 0.7%. Magnesium deserves special attention because of the risk of grass tetany. Grass tetany commonly occurs in early spring when cattle are grazing lush, rapidly growing forages. These forages often contain high concentrations of potassium, which interferes with magnesium absorption in the rumen. When magnesium intake or absorption is too low, cattle can quickly develop symptoms including nervousness, incoordination, and muscle twitching around the face and ears. In advanced stages, animals may collapse, convulse, and die within hours if not treated, making grass tetany a true veterinary emergency. Lactating cows have a greater requirement of magnesium due to their milk production. Gestating beef cattle typically require about 0.12% magnesium in the diet, while lactating cows typically require about 0.2% on a dry matter basis. Supplementing magnesium can be challenging because many magnesium sources are unpalatable. Simply providing additional magnesium oxide is often ineffective because cattle may not consume enough of it. For this reason, high magnesium or high mag minerals include molasses or other flavoring agents to improve palatability and ensure adequate intake. Begin feeding high magnesium mineral mixes in late winter and early spring to prevent grass tetany. Maintaining adequate levels of these electrolytes, especially magnesium during early spring grazing, helps prevent avoidable disorders and keeps cattle functioning normally.